Hello there, good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello, Trevelin. Hello, Danny. Thanks for stopping in, I appreciate it. Hope you all had a good day. I had a day off today, so it was pretty relaxing. Went out to the grape arbor and picked some grapes before the end of the season. Nice relaxing day. Put a little TikTok up about it if you want to go check it out. Nice little cozy images and relaxing tunes. I like to try my best to unwind whenever I can. A little bit later than I normally like to stream, but I figured on a night like tonight where it's starting to get a little chill outside and the weather's starting to change, and it just puts me in a mood to want to stay up late and do a little something fun. So I appreciate you guys coming to join me. Bear with me just a second and we'll get everything up and running. I'm scrolling as I'm setting things up. I'm scrolling through the community content on Steam for this game, and people are posting their old Wizardry Apple II boxes, their floppy disks, and their manuals. Seeing that stuff makes me smile. I don't have one of the original boxes anymore, but I do still have my Ultimate Wizardry Archive CD-ROM and instruction manuals and strategy guide. I still have all that stuff. Actually, I take that back. I think my strategy guide is for Wizardry 6, 7, and 8. I've got 3 strategy guides for the last 3 games. But it's cool that I'm not the only one that's held on to that stuff over the years. Danny says, I'm loving the weather. Yeah, me too. I went out today and I had my first pumpkin spice coffee of the season. So I know we've got, another 2 days before autumn actually hits? Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I don't like pumpkin spice though. Well, you know what? That's cool. That's cool. You're not a basic white girl, right? I can appreciate that. You're a complicated white girl. That's my favorite kind. So I can't remember if we healed up after we got to town or not, so we'll just go ahead and heal the spellcasters, rest the spellcasters, I should say. And look, I want to show you. They implemented my suggestion. Underneath where it says Merlin needs 18,000 XP, there's now a button to confirm. Fantastic, I love it. That was so much fun that first night. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a little healing in. And I can't remember, I think we're going down to level 3 this time. I think that's, I think level 2 is pretty much complete. We're going to check out what's on the 3rd level. Somebody asked in the last stream, or maybe it was on another forum, I can't remember. Somebody was complaining because they didn't know how many spells they could cast. They said there's no mana, and I said that's correct, there is no mana. Instead of mana, gotta keep in mind, everything in this game is very rooted in Dungeons and Dragons, and so in D&D you get spell slots. And if you look, like right above on the screen where it says the word heal, target party member, you see these little boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's a number in there, and that's how many spells from that level you can cast at any given time. So I just burned through all of my level 1 spells. I still have 6 level 2 spells, 4 level 3, and 4 level 4 spells. Now here we go. Speaking of level 4 spells, Dial. That is a stronger cure spell. Dios was the basic one. Dial is the better one, which I don't think we had that last time we played. I think when we rested Wilma at the end of the night and she leveled up, that's when that became unlocked. You see it's a big difference. Alright, so everybody's pretty much healed. Run to town. We'll rest Wilma one more time just to restore her spell slots. There we go. And now it's back to the maze and down to level 3. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop it in the chat. I'm pretty good at answering most questions about Wizardry, Proving Grounds to the Mad Overlord, but maybe not so good answering questions about this specific version since it is new, and any additions or enhancements that they've added I'm still learning as we play. But I think I feel like we've gotten through most of the differences at this point. I like to think so. So we're walking the mile, going to the stairs to the 3rd level. Hopefully, we'll be able to actually get a good bit of exploration in. Yesterday we set foot in the level and then immediately had to run back to town. The monsters have surprised you. 3 level 1 priests. Again, somebody asked the other night, what's with the hammer and the pick next to the character, next to the enemy names in the upper right-hand corner? And you look closely, you'll see it down here on my characters as well for Brundorf, Wilma, Frodette, Merlin, and Shorty. Those are placeholder. That symbol indicates placeholder artwork. Not all of the assets in the game have been developed yet. And so that's letting you know that this picture is likely to change for the better. Alright, so let's cast our spells. Let's do a low mill wall. Oh, I didn't mean to fire off 2. Good lord. So sensitive. Excuse me. And we will do a Duma pick. Which is important to note too. Brundorf is a samurai, and he has now leveled up to the point where he is starting to learn mage spells. So that's going to be fun. Although it's a bit of a waste. I don't really use, for my lord and my samurai, I rarely use their magic. Alright, so we started to go this way. Let's just walk the halls and see where the halls take us. So that loops all the way around from east to west. It's a circle. So first corridor here. Is it going to do this for the whole level? No. Now look, here we go. Hidden door. Large humanoids. 5 large humanoids. What do we have here? Are these ogres? Oh boy. Well, they pack a little punch too. Look at them. 9 damage. Alright, but we're down to 2 of them. Pretty sure we'll be okay. I think what we're going to do though is go back one. Let Shorty cast a Dios on Brundorf. There we go. So it's always fun to see new monsters. Ooh, he's tough too. Look at him. So he ran away. So we're down to 1. There we go. Love the animations. So what's in this room here? A door. So we've obviously teleported, because if you look, the map here on the left side doesn't match the room that we're seeing in front of us. It's a teleport trap, and the character's confused because he's mapping what he's seeing in front of him, but things are starting to overlap. I think. Could I be wrong about that? Let's do my pick and see. Or did I? Oh, frogs are back. Now, if I remember right, these guys poisoned last night. So let's not play around, and let's take them out pretty quick with a Dalto. Yeah, and he gets second strike, so I think this fight will be over really fast. There we go. Love that. Alright, so I'm going to do a pick just to make sure that I'm where we think we are. Alright, so we are... Yeah, we are here. Okay, so not quite sure what happened there. Got another hidden door. I love that animation. Another hidden door there. This is why that Lomilwa spell is so handy. Got another one here. Lots of hidden doors. Let's tag them all. 5 bears. Werebears. Alright, I'm feeling like we need to put these guys to sleep, or at least try to. And maybe even... Let's lower their AC a little bit. Ineffective. Okay, but the darkness spell worked. Oh, come on, let me kill one, right? Don't let them all run away. Yeah, we got one down. It would have been better to kill them all for the experience. So we think this chest has a crossbow bolt. So let's disarm that. We failed to disarm the trap. Oh no. Oh, but it didn't set off. It did not set off. 79% chance. Receives a shield. That's the first time, I think, in Wizardry history I've ever failed to disarm a chest and it did not go off and hurt the party. 2 flies. Some kind of dragonfly? If I remember right, I think these things they have a fire attack. There we are. Ooh, that's nasty. Very nice. Another new room. I see shimmering walls over there. If I remember right, the layout of this whole floor is just like halls and rooms. Let's update the Dumapic spell and see. Yeah, so far that's what it's looking like. East-west corridor, cluster of rooms, east-west corridor, cluster of rooms. So where are we at right now? We are... Yeah, okay. So let's go around the world. Oh no, a pit! I forgot about that. Look how much damage that caused. Frodette, the maze itself is alive with traps. We won't be able to detect them, so we need to react quickly when they trigger. I love that these old traps are getting me. Yeah, we'll do a... Porfic's a great spell, by the way. Yeah, we'll do a dial on Wilma. Again. Frodette needs that. Kyler needs that. And that's it for dial. So let's go back and do some Dios here. Bring everybody up. Dang, alright. So we have to be very careful because we're about to run out of healing spells. And we need to save some for an emergency, right? So let me give one more to Brundorf here. If I remember right, I think this hallway might be littered with pits and everything else. I'm trying to remember if there's a levitate spell in this game. Later Wizardry games had it. This one might. Let's see. If there is, I don't think I have it yet. So we can remove poison now, except I burned all the spell points. More light, still air? No, not yet. If it even exists in this game. So we found the stairs down to level 4. It's in this room. Coyotes. I don't remember coyotes. I mean, obviously they were in the game. But I don't recall seeing them in the past. Poison needle. Failed to disarm the trap. Failed. Why are you failing? What is so hard about this poison needle? There we go. Kyler receives a sword. Now this could be fun. We're not going to go down to level 4 just yet. Five giant rodents. Were-rats, perhaps? Capybaras. So let's put them to sleep, or try to. Oh, they're not too bad. I think they bite hard, though. Well, that Catino spell doesn't do much. So one thing that I wish would happen is I wish when we map the level, I wish the auto map would indicate traps. Because of course whenever I would map manually on paper, if there was a trap I'd note it so I wouldn't trip it next time. And it doesn't seem like this game's going to do that. Oh crap, that pit again. Really? Or was that a different one? I believe this was a different pit. Alright. So Shorty needs some healing. There's really no way around that. At this point, I'm so tempted to continue to explore. But at the same time, like, if I don't get back to the first floor and get back to town, we're going to be in trouble. So, we're going to take a Where am I at? I am... Is my mini-map... When I cast that spell, does it not give me a location? Why is my map not updating? What are we seeing here? Did I get spun around? Let me cast that again. I'm getting confused. Alright, so it shows me. Okay, there I am. But I guess if I move, that zaps that away. Alright, so I'm at 7 and 10. So I need to go one cluster to the right, to east, and then hallway north. Seven large humanoids. Ogres. So we don't want to mess around. We're ready to get back to town. So let's go ahead and show these guys a little something. Let's do it again. And that should take care of that. So we should be safe now. We're going to get back to town, rest up. We're going to dive back down there. That level is a lot of fun. It's simple in its design, but it's littered with traps. And like I said, I sure wish the auto map would notate those traps when we find them. Creeping cruds, they're going to poison somebody. Let's Mahalito them as well, just to get this over with and avoid any potential problems. So if you've been watching from the beginning, you'll notice that this combat is getting steadily easier. You know, as the characters level and as we have access to more spells. But you're never, ever out of danger completely, and that's the whole thing about the game, is it doesn't matter how strong your characters are. They're one bad fight away from being wiped out. It's always a very real possibility. So we have a bunch of gold. We haven't visited the store in a while. Let's see what's at the store. So I think Brundorf is outfitted pretty well. He does have that special armor. Let's see. Let's play with the identification system. It only costs 25 gold to identify it. So it's just leather armor. One way to sort of cheat the identification system is the amount that they charge. Will give you an idea if it's actually something expensive. This sword is bound to be good. 5,000 to identify the sword, which is what it'd cost to buy it. I'm not going to pay that right now. I don't have that much. But I have a shield. We have some good stuff here. I don't want a cheap shield. So my bishop should be able to identify items, and I'm wondering why they have not been able to do that. Let me go into the maze and try that again. I can't remember if it's a skill that's unlocked after a certain point. or what the deal is with that. Abilities. Oh yeah, okay, I have to click the item and hit identify. Okay, there we go. Wow, I had known it was that easy. What is this sword? Let's give it to Shorty. That way Shorty can identify it. Long sword +1. Okay. Way cheaper than doing it at the shop, you see. That's honestly the main reason I kept a bishop in the party back in the old days. Was just for that right there. I like that we're almost pretty much able to heal up completely in one trip down to the dungeon at this point. Not quite, but close enough. Alright, so let's go and do something with some of this loot that we found. Rest Roma. Let's go back to the shop. Is there anything we want to sell? We'll get rid of the armor. Get rid of the small shield. I forget. Can I equip that by inspecting the characters? So you have to go to town to trade things. So, is there anything else of value that we might want to buy at the shop? What about you, Merlin? What do you got? I think that leather armor +1 would be a good purchase for Shorty there. Alright. Into town, we're going to do some equipping and some swapping around, and then we're going right back to level 3. Alright, down we go. So we've hit level 2 here. We know the path to level 3. Wow, not a single encounter yet. There we go. We have rabbits and rodents this time around. Not too bad. They all ran away. Oh, rabbits. Free meal. These rabbits, I'd be a little afraid to try to catch and cook. By the way, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you again. If you have any questions, just drop it in the chat. I'll be happy to do my best to answer. All right. So, we are going to Lomiwa, which is the big light spell. We're going to Doom a Pick, which is the map spell. And I want to investigate where exactly I'm at here. Let's keep going north and we'll cover this whole hallway. We'll loop. Oh, another pit. I hate those pits. See, this is where I wish I could mark that on the map so I don't hit it again. So, let's do one of these. Another pit. Oh, and Shorty is one step away from death there. Let's fix that. So I know I'm hitting these pits, and in a way I'm sort of doing it on purpose, simply because I want to get the baseline of the level mapped out. I want to get these highways, so to speak, sketched out so I've got an idea of what's what. If I'm going by my memory, are you kidding me? I backed into it. If I'm going by my memory, I don't think there is anything else of interest on this level. I don't think there's any more special items or anything like that to find. But it's been so long since I played, I could be way wrong about that. So where are we actually? And that spell, because I clicked it so fast, it did not show me my location. Gotta keep my hands off. Right there we are. So which way are we going? We'll pass the stairs and I'll take a right at the next cluster. Friendly group of level 3 ninjas. Yes, we'll leave these fellas alone, thank you. How do you keep from falling in the trap? To be honest, I don't think that you can. In some Wizardry games, there's a spell that lets you levitate. I don't recall off the top of my head if that spell exists in this game. If it does, that would be the answer. Goodbye, froggies. That's a nice little experience hall there. Okay, so here we have something different than what we've seen on the rest of the map, right? Let's see exactly where we're at. Let's go ahead and pop through this hidden door just to see if there's anything of interest in the room. Now, is it my imagination? Does that floor look different? Do you see it? Maybe it's my imagination, but this floor in front of me, I see what might be an outline. For the sake of science, no, must have been my imagination. Okay. Because remember, we still have this gold key that we've not used. 7 masked men. Oh no, ninjas, and they surprised me. And they're level 3 too. They're not. These guys aren't fooling around. Ninjas can one-hit kill you. It's not often, but it's possible. So this is our first. They did. Brundorf is dead. Look, boom, he's dead. One hit. So we're not going to fool around with these guys. We are going to throw everything at them. Yeah. They killed him. One shot. It's a percentage. It's like a saving throw versus death kind of thing. But if you have a ninja in your party, you can do the same thing. As long as you're not equipping a weapon, that's the thing. Ninjas are best when they're unequipped. After a certain level anyways. The way it used to work is they cannot instant kill if they have a weapon equipped. Only when they're barehanded. They also poison 3 people. 4 people really. So Wilma now had that spell. I've only got 2 of them though. So we're going to give it to her. And Frodette. And we have to make it back alive. This is where the potential to lose the party is very real. So we have to backtrack now. That was a one-way door, y'all. Look at that. So we have to venture off into the unknown with a sick party member. Oh, but look how lucky we are. We found the elevator. That's fantastic. Now we know where the elevator location is on level 3, so we can shortcut back to this point. Fantastic. So I didn't want to take the elevator down because on level 2 it was an isolated area. So we will survive yet. If you look, I'm in the elevator. I just want to go south and then we can hang right. 8, 9 steps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we are. We're back to the castle. We utilize that shortcut. So let's fix Brundorf here. We do not have enough to resurrect him. But we did have some stuff to sell this time, didn't we? Not much for the longsword. Not much for the leather armor. I really don't want to sell that longsword, but we could always cheese it, right? You know, that shield, though. Let's be legitimate. Let's go ahead and who's holding that shield? Wilma? Don't I have another one? Frodette. So Frodette's rarely in the front lines. I think we're going to sell Frodette's shield. Then we're going to bring Brundorf back. And let's level up our character that needs to be leveled, which is Shorty. Remember, Shorty is our bishop. So he's maxed out on his 2 main stats. But I want to bump his agility up so he fights earlier in the round. Let's go ahead and get Wilma's spells recharged. And Merlin's while we're at it. So this will be a fun trek back because we're going to use the elevator this time. Let's heal up first, then we got to fix our party order. Whenever there's a character dead, of course he goes to the back of the party. Because the dead guy's not going to do much. in the front lines. Oh, come on. 3 off of a dial spell. There we go. That's better. That's way better. If that ninja hadn't done what he did, we'd still be in the dungeon. And again, in case you've not heard my big manifesto on this, the reason I go down and heal instead of using the inn to heal is because the inn costs money when you want to talk about healing. The stables do not. The stables recharge magic but not life. So I can stay at the stables for free and heal my characters in the dungeon for free, and then go back into town, rest their spell points back. Sort of a workaround. May seem silly, but there is a downside to doing this, and that's the characters lose some of their lifespan, I guess you could say. This game calls it Vim. Used to be their age. Yeah, the expensive bin is more for burning off your money, for sure. Alright, so let's get Brundorf back where he belongs. There we go. All is right with the world. Now, we're going to do the elevator this time. To access the elevator, we have to step foot in the dark zone here. So we step into the dark zone. We walk until we can't walk anymore. We shift to the right, and then we walk until we can't walk anymore. We're going down to floor 3. I said it last night, the 4th floor is where a lot of the fun begins. There's some pretty cool things tucked away down there. Actually, some storyline elements. If you're paying close attention to the story. What is the deal? There we are. Story elements and death. That's true. Okay, so we are here. We've already found the stairs down. But there is 2 doors just to the northwest of us that we've not explored. This is one of them. We're going to play Magic Rooms here, it looks like. It's like a fun house. And we found a hidden door into a single room. It's an encounter with 4 ninjas. But I surprised the monsters this time. So we're not going to give these ninjas a chance to do much. I'm going to try to put them to sleep. It's probably not going to... No, you know we're not. We're going to... Yeah, we're going to do that. Not that it really matters because we're going to do this. Yeah, that's how we do it. We found a chest. Trapless chest, 96% sure. I think that percentage is new. I don't think we've seen that the other nights we've played the game. So what's the point of that room? Nothing. I used to know this game inside and out, and I've forgotten a lot of it over the years. So at this point, am I just... I think I see the path. Maybe. Nope. We're in a loop. Unless I miss something, we're in a loop. I don't seem to recall there being an endless loop. That'd be really cool if there was, though. Let's see. I'm going to try a little bit of everything here. There's always ways out. I say that, but it may not be true. Because I do not have a spell that will allow me to teleport yet. Oh yeah, that's the elevator. Okay, so this is why we don't take the elevator down, because it serves as a good shortcut, but we really can't progress in the level. Okay, I knew there was a reason. And to go into floor 2 will do no good either. So we've got, unfortunately, to go back to level 3 the old-fashioned way if we want to continue to explore it. Darn. And here I thought we had found something. So the fun part about not playing this game for, I don't know, 10 years or so, is you tend to forget some of the nuances. So in a way, it's almost like playing it again for the first time. Not quite. So maybe these guys will not paralyze me. I don't want to have to run to town already. Dispel. He'll try to dispel. We should knock these guys out pretty quick. There we go. Alright, back to level 3 in an area that is good to access. So this time I'm going to go... Which way? Let's see what's to our southeast. I'm going to go down to the first crossing here. That looks sus, doesn't it? Oh, you can see it. Okay, so you can see it in the pigmentation. See? See how that's just a little darker? Maybe it's my imagination, but I feel like you can see that. Well, that's good to know if that's the case. It's like Wild Kingdom in here. Boom. Those coyotes are pretty tough. That Catino spell, man. What's up with it? If I can't put a rodent to sleep, what good is the spell? let me refresh. Do my pick here. See where we're at. Okay. So there is some unexplored stuff if I keep going south. And I really want to know what's in that cluster there near the stairs too. But let's go ahead and get this hallway here. Let me heal her up here. Can I get a good heal for Wilma and Shorty? Can I get... Am I out? Can I get... Want more than 4. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Let's get some healing in for Kyler here. A little bit more. I can live with that. So I know there is a pit there. You can see it plain as day. Or is there? Was there one there? Yep. One way to do it though. Ruthless level. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Might be one there too. Golly. It's killing me. Literally. We've not... Yeah, we have been in there. This is new territory. Armored women. What do we have here? Level 3 samurais. Alright, this will be fun. Let's make the monsters easier to hit. Oh, of course. Take it back, take it back. Fight, fight. Fight. Make the monsters easy to hit. And there we go. We will do a big fire. Wait, they're female? I guess so. In this version they are. I was thinking, I don't remember Valkyries being in this game. I wonder sometimes if maybe the gender is randomized. Could it be? Well, I don't know. Here's 5 more armored women. So we have to make it back to town or we're going to be in trouble. But I just couldn't resist seeing what was in this room. Let's make it quick. Trapless chest. I'm going to quickly map this room out, go through this door. We've got to make our way back. I'm going to go ahead and dump the rest of my healing spells, which I don't have much of. I have 8 here, so we'll be alright. As long as the rolls are good. I'm just afraid I'm going to encounter another pit trap between here and the exit. It's a straight shot. 7 frogs. The frogs can poison, let's not forget. They are dangerous. And I do have a Dalto, though, so this will be quick. If Merlin jumps in the fray here real soon, anyways. There we are. Excellent experience points. Making the grind back to town. 3 priests and 4 leather-clad men. Do I have anything that is... Yeah, we sure do. Oh my. Hey there, welcome to the stream. We are on our way back to town to lick our wounds and level up. Then we're going to continue the exploration of the 3rd level, which is not a fun level to explore, by the way. But there's still a few areas we have not touched. And I have this gold key in my possession that we need to use somewhere. I'm trying to recall. I wonder if the gold key is used on the 4th floor. I don't remember off the top of my head. But if I remember correctly, the gold key will unlock an item that I need in order to progress into the depths of the maze. That progression is on the 4th floor. So fair warning, we'll probably wrap this up here in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Alright, let's level these people. Who needs leveling? Brundorf and Frodette. We're going to give him that final agility point and some luck. We're going to give Frodette some strength and some vitality. We may try Frodette in the front lines now. We're almost to that point where I think, as a thief, they might be ready to see some action in the front. Oops, not the temple. We want to go to the maze to heal. Going to do the big cure, pop the big cure out on everybody. We're out of the big cure spell, which is Dial. We'll go back to Dios, whatever you want to call it. Everybody nice and feeling fresh here. Shorty has some healing ability as well. Alright. A few more on Brundorf there. There we go. That's good enough. Recover the spell points and head back down. A thief in the front lines. Oh man. See, that's what everybody says. But forever, I've always played with my thief in the front. I guess in my mind, I knew my thief was going to turn into a ninja, And when I was younger, logically to me, it seemed like a thief was more apt at fighting than a priest would be. So we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, ninja to be for sure. What reason I'm coming back is talking about that. I want to see if there's a better weapon for Frodette. Short sword, for example. Alright. Back to the maze. Let's try it. We'll see how it goes. It may not go well at all. But strength-wise and stat-wise, I think Frodette's there. I know that sword's going to hit harder than that mace, I think. I should probably check the stats before I open my mouth. But I'd rather keep my cleric out of harm. Alright, here we are. So we can cure poison now, by the way. So there's this cluster on the right side, on the left side, pardon me, that we've not really explored. Let's do that. We've not been in this room. Or this room. Getting this stuff mapped out. 6 canines. Coyotes? Looks like it. I want to watch Frodette, and we'll see how that's going. Not too bad. Really needs a shield though, but I had to sell that shield earlier to resurrect Brundorf. Been in here either. So we're filling in the map little by little. That's the name of the game. Oh, we got a big fight here. Alright, we have to tread very carefully here. Okay, let's see. How do we want to do this? Alright, so Here's what we're going to do. First things first, we're going to cast him Morphic to give the whole party armor class bonus. Do we want to do a Montino as well? Mont 2. Yeah, we'll do a Mont 2. And then we will do a Mahalato 2. The big priest party. Will be almost untouchable from physical attacks. Alright. I think we're good now. Oh, it looks like Wilma and Shorty are silenced, though. I believe that wears off after battle. It did. Good experience points off that fight. Alright. So we cleared quite a bit of that out. Let's see what the map looks like now. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. So we cleared that whole right side of the map. But we still have some spots here on the left. Is there a pit trap here? I think we're safe. Frogs and dogs. So you know what I'm going to do with the frogs, right? The dogs have a tendency to run. Not really running this time, though, are they? Ooh, that hurt. Poor Frodette. We'll fix her up. We're going to try the good old Cantino so it fails on us again. Yeah, 10 damage. That hurt. Now they're starting to run. Again, pretty good experience haul there. Trapless chest. Anything good inside? Unfortunately, not. Poor thief. Yes, poor thief. Ooh, what do we have here? Zombies? Rotting corpses. Alright, so another benefit of, historically for me, of putting the thief in the front is that I have 3 people that can attack in the front, right? And I also have the priests in the back that can dispel. So really, at this point, for an undead encounter, we now have 3, 4, 5 attackers without resorting to magic. believe it is trapless. No hidden doors here. And I believe we have a pit right there. Where am I exactly? So a pit in front of me, but not behind me. I'm going to try to go around to the other side. Roasted rabbits. Yeah, I should do that too. I have like 3 fighters because holy cow, the beginning was rough. Oh yeah, so that first trek into the maze is just absolutely brutal. There's our entrance into this room cluster here. Slowly but surely, we're going to clear this map out. A friendly group of dragonflies. They hail you and welcome. We will leave in peace. Never seen a dragonfly say, you know, like, what's up? But they do in the maze of Lilgamen. I'm not stepping on that. Samurais, 6 armored women. We'll toast them up here. See how that goes. That went really well, actually. Poison needle. Why are we failing? Like her agility is like through the roof. I don't get why she's failing these basic chests. 6 more samurai. So the strategy that we pulled out last time worked really well. I'm going to do that again. We might last Mahalito though. Or Mahalito, whatever you want to call it. Which I think Mahalito is correct. That's how Robert Woodhead, designer of the game, pronounced it when I spoke with him. And he would know. Yeah, AoE spells are very nice. Okay, so here we go. The door game again. Ninjas. Oh my. This might be the end of it right here, guys. This might be it. Now, one thing that the game offers that I don't ever utilize is running away. And I don't ever utilize it because from my experience, it just doesn't work that often. And if I run and I fail, then I have wasted, my chance. I'm going to try it with Frodette. It doesn't work the way I expected it to work. I think I just wasted my turn. I did. Alright. Let's not make that mistake again. Brundorf is dead. What can we do here? Yeah, we are in trouble. What do we have left? We have a Dalto. Let's use that on the biggest ninja group that there is. Alright. That was helpful. We are far from out of the woods. Look at Frodette with that one hit point hanging on. She's out of spell points for that level. Shorty is going to do what he can to heal Frodette. And all we've got are some level 2 spells here. So we're going to throw this Dilto in and try to weaken their armor class. Any help we can get. Any help at all. Keep our fingers crossed. We got 2 poisoned. 1 dead, and we're running out of healing spells. No, we're not going to go down without a fight, though. What do we have? What do we have? We're going to try to put him to sleep. It's probably not going to work. It didn't give me any feedback on whether that worked or not. So we got 2 dead. Frodette, Bruno are down. So we're going to do it again. Ah, no, we're not either. All right. Trying to just whittle away at their AC. There we go. Come on, game, cut me a little slack. An encounter, this is what I was talking about earlier. You're 1 bad encounter away from a full wipe. And Shorty is down. So I don't think we can win this at this point, guys. I really don't. I'm going to see what happens this next little go-round here. We have 2 living characters. And remember, these guys can one-hit kill. And the ones in the back, or now the front, are level... The ones in the front were level 3 ninjas. Let's hold out hope. Anything's possible. Alright guys, come on. What are we looking like? It is not good. I don't want to waste a turn by trying to run. It never works for me. It is very tense. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We have a chance to win. We're going to heal Kyler. We're going to fight and heal, fight and heal. I think that's the only way I can pull this out. We're going to hope we don't get any one-shots. Of course, even if we survive, we still have to make it back with 2 people poisoned. And we're 3 levels deep. Can we make it back? That's the question. That is the question. We have nobody that can disarm this trap. She's already poisoned, so why not? Alright. Now we also do not have the benefit of a Duma pick, but we do know where we are. So we are just to the right of the stairs going down. I'm thinking, can I get to that elevator easily? The answer is no. And I'm sure there's a handful of pits between us and the stairs. Alright, first things first. I have 5 healing spells left in me. One left. That is a trap. No, no, no. Come on. I do not want to fight these guys, but they're running away. Come on, guy. Why don't you run too, huh? Good boy. Alright. So we are trying to make it to the stairs. Yikes, look at that. She's gonna die. There's no way around it. And I don't think she's got any more... Do I have? No, I don't have anything that can cure that poison. The longer I sit... Alright, we might be able to make it. I don't think so, though. I think we're done. But if I can get somewhere that's easily accessible, I can create a new party. This is probably not going to happen. But if I can get to the first floor, I can recruit some new people to run down here and grab them and bring them to town. That'll make for a good stream tomorrow. So I'm going to try my best to run. It's not working. Oh, I managed to run away. Look at that. Now, in Wizardry, when you run, your character literally runs. and you end up in a random place on the map, and you're susceptible to encounters while you run. So it's all but inevitable that we're probably going to die right here. Character does not know where they're at this point. I'm going to make a logical assumption that that's the little room right there. So I want to keep going this way. The reason the auto map looks weird is because the character's confused and the map is theirs. All because of the ninjas. 3 groups of ninjas. Alright, but we're okay, and I'm going to tell you why we're okay, even though my last character is about to perish. We are on the first floor. Your entire party has been slaughtered. So watch what we're going to do here. This is the fun part. We are going to the training grounds. We're going to create a character. A really strong fighter named EMT. Oops. We're adding EMT to the party. Does EMT have any money yet? Yes. EMT is going to buy himself a short sword. And he's going to buy himself some chainmail. And he's going to go into the maze by himself. And the reason he's doing that is because he is going to bring our friends home. At least 5 of them, anyways. Now, how far did we get? It was somewhere in this hallway, wasn't it? I thought it was. 6 non-party characters are present in this room. We are going to add the dead characters to the party. And we're going to take them back to town. This right here is actually what got me into the game the very first time. I wiped a whole party that belonged to my friend's father. And we had to go and retrieve them and bring them back. So we had to leave Wilma behind because parties max out at 6 characters. There she is. So even though everybody's dead, they're about to get home safe. Assuming we can survive this encounter with one person, and that's a big if. Do we want to run? Ooh, we're gonna try. This is the risk you take when you do a shallow party like this. EMT's gonna fail. He's gonna go down. So now we have 2 dead. But we only care about 1. Come on, EMT. That's right. That's alright, because we are going to do this one more time. I think we can make it. Don't even have weapons this time because I'm not even worried about surviving a fight. I'm not going to with one person. All I'm worried about is getting back to town. And we made it. Everybody's back in town. They're dead, but they're back in town. And this is where we're going to end it tonight. Tomorrow, we will get everybody back. There's a trick to that, trick to earning money. If you watched last night, you saw that. And I am going to cheese it a little bit and use that trick. Such a fun run, yes. And even though it was a wipe, it is fun. That's the point. So we'll get everybody back. We'll finish out the last little bits of level 3, and we'll venture into level 4 tomorrow. So thanks for watching and hanging out and having fun. I appreciate the participation, and I will see everybody tomorrow. Have a great day.